Has the Bentley helped me with women since I've gotten it? So I've had the Bentley for about 6 months, and I've been in various different markets: Fort Lauderdale, Miami. I've been in the Midwest with it. I've been down to Dallas with it. And I've also been clear out to California, both in the Bay Area and down in Southern California in the Los Angeles area. So 6 months, the car has been all over the country. And did it help me with women? Now, I previously made a video when I was actually driving up from Florida when I bought the car, basically saying that a car is not going to help you per se. You shouldn't lead with it, but that it adds that extra facet onto your game. So basically, to trying to have like 20 facets kind of to what you're doing, and then you're just kind of this interesting person. So the way I work this, part of my game is I don't have any pictures of the Bentley on any kind of dating profile, or obviously if you're in some kind of location where you cold approached some chick, like whether it be a grocery store, whether it be it could be a gas station, it could be, you know, a bar, it could be any of that. Obviously she's not going to know what car you drive. I don't put it on the dating profiles for a particular reason, because I don't want it to send the wrong message. If a woman has genuine attraction for me and we match and we get communicating and stuff like that, and then we meet up, it's kind of this matter-of-fact thing. And I've had success without them knowing anything about the car. And you know, basically then they kind of saw it later. I do have some stuff on my Instagram that is, you know, pictures of the car and videos and stuff of the car, like little reels. But a lot of these girls, I don't take them over to Instagram. I might have like communicated with them like directly through text. I could have been over on Snapchat, and I'm not as active on Snapchat. And then they basically found out kind of like after the fact. Now, I will say this: the car has allowed me to gain a little bit more prolonged traction, and in a situation that I ran into, because I basically tore my bicep tendon, and I have this brace on and everything, so I'm kind of a cyborg right now. The situation I ran into is kind of a couple friends, and some of these chicks were like people that I had talked to kind of previously. I used to live in Arizona, and then some of them were kind of like girls that were kind of in the fold here, because I've had to be back out in Arizona twice, once for the surgery and then once to get the sutures out and to get this other brace. So in those situations, I just felt like I gained additional traction, and these chicks didn't look at me as much of a vagabond. It was more like, well, I mean, he has a Bentley and he tore his bicep tendon. So they kind of, you know, whatever. I was able to kind of like extend various traction, and they weren't kind of like, you know, you need to get your act together kind of thing. So it did kind of allow me to have a longer runway, and to be still in contact with them, and to be more of this curiosity to them. Now, that being said, a lot of these chicks, as good as some of the connections have been, and as good as things have been, it's very, very, and I talked to one of my friends. I'm gonna make another video about this, about how the dating market is kind of a miss for what men and women are looking for, especially when they get into their 30s. There's a misalignment of what they're looking for various different reasons, and a lot of times it's very, very hard to sit there and justify kind of committing to a chick for a particular reason. But it's, you know, it maybe makes sense to hang out with them and you know, chill with them and do this and that and whatever, drink, or, you know, take some edibles, or you know, like screw off. But it doesn't really make sense to necessarily commit to them, or it's very, very hard to sort of arrive at that conclusion that it's someone that you should commit to for various reasons. So I'm going to make another video about that. But all in all, to sum up the video, I would say that the Bentley has helped, just in the fact that it's extended my traction. That it wasn't something they were talking to me for a day or a week or something like that. It's extended well past that. So anyway, guys, what's been your experience with various different vehicles, or various different you know, kind of luxury items and stuff that have gained you traction in the dating market. Did it work, or did it send the wrong signal and you just got a bunch of gold diggers? Anyway, leave some comments below and I'll check you guys later.